Hello everyone, this is Wayne Crow and I am super excited to welcome you to the Traffic Domination Bootcamp. Now you're in for a real treat with this training, but before we get started I want to make sure that you are inside the Facebook group. So below this video you'll see a link that goes to our Facebook group. Make sure you do that, you're going to need it as we go through the training, so do that right now, then come straight back to this training. Now, before we get started, let's talk about the journey to becoming a traffic dominator. As you go through this training, you'll see us mention traffic dominator, OLSP, these kind of things quite frequently. What's going to happen is you're going to go all the way through this training and you're going to become a traffic dominator, and you'll see inside the group already there's tons of people that are traffic dominators, tons of people having successes you'll see in a little while. We want you to do the same. We want to reward you from becoming a trainee dominator, getting through the entire boot camp, getting to the end, and we're going to give you that accolade of traffic dominator. So it's very important you get to the end of this training, and this is why we give you $20 for finishing this training. We're pretty much the only people online that do this. And this is because we're so confident in our training that we want to give you $20 so you complete it. So make sure, no matter what, you stay right till the end of this training. You're going to absolutely love what we've got in store for you. You're going to absolutely love what you're going to learn. And you're going to see how this training can really change the way you think about this online game, this online thing that we do, and how it can help you, and how it can help in your life, how it can help hopefully change your fortunes, and how it can really change the way you do this online thing. So very important, make it all the way to the end and you'll get $20 put in your commission account. It's absolutely the easiest way to make $20. It's the only way you can learn and earn at the same time. So as you start your journey off to becoming a traffic dominator, you will see things change as you go through the site. Okay, so at the minute, you will be a trainee dominator. When you finish this training, we'll reward you with multiple things. One of those will be the traffic dominator accolade. So we give you that once you get right to the end of the boot camp. Now, as you go through this training, things start to slowly unlock. So if I go to our website, where you are will look something like this, and all of this on the left hand side for you will not be active. You have to go through and it will unlock as you do the units. And if you look at the top left, you can see where it says Batman level, because on Batman, this will say trainee dominator for you. When you finish the training, it will say traffic dominator, and you can start that exciting journey into the next content we've got inside the website. Now, it's important to remember our entire free training vault, and there's tons of it. There's hours and hours of videos to help you, to guide you through this journey, to get you into traffic and to really open your eyes. And this all opens up once you've completed the boot camp. So it's very important to focus just on this boot camp, and that's why we've locked everything down. So all you focus on is finishing this and getting that traffic dominator badge, and who knows, we may even reward you with a certificate at the end once you complete, because it is a great journey you're now going to embark on. So very important to reach for that traffic dominator status. At this point you're probably asking, who am I? What am I to do with this, and how can I help you? Well, I'm going to flip to my camera so you can see, you know, you get to know the real me, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself before we get started in this awesome boot camp. So my name is Wayne Crow, and I've been making my living online now for the past 12 years. I actually started online probably more than 15 years ago. One thing I'm not going to do is sit here like many other people, tell you my entire life story, how many millions I've made, show you my Lamborghinis, all that kind of stuff. I don't have a Lamborghini. But what I am going to do is going to teach you things that are going to catapult you forward in this industry years and years, and make you realize you do not have to do this alone. Very important to realize you don't have to do it on your own. I absolutely love what I do. But when I started out, there's so many things that looked like they worked, but ended up just spinning my wheels and getting absolutely nowhere. I don't want that to happen to you. Everyone is trying to tell you how easy it is to make money online. But if it was, you would see thousands upon thousands of people talking about how much money they've made. You just don't see that. Listen, this make money online game is hard. Trust me, I know I've done it the hard way, working endless long days, working 8-hour days on top of a full-time job to try and make it work. And going from failure to failure until I started getting those breakthroughs. Now, the goal of this training is to make every single one of you watching realise there really is a shortcut. And we have it all inside our free system. It sounds unreal, I know, but hear me out. Before I even started traffic domination in OLSP, I actually taught myself over the period about a decade how to use traffic effectively. Not just free traffic, but paid traffic as well. I was successful before I even started this. Some months I'm spending well over $100,000 on traffic. I've held my own events. I've spoken at many other people's events. And I've put the time in, a lot of time. I've lost a lot of money, but I've found what works. And it really, really works. Now, this is the part that I realise. If I take what has worked for me, but rather than just train people how to do it, we join forces. We join forces together and we create a community of people that work together to achieve the same goal. And when you do, it becomes like an absolute rocket ship. So you can leverage me, all my knowledge, all of the things I went through to be successful. You can leverage my team. In fact, you can leverage everything I have built and learn for yourself to become a traffic dominator. You can learn it all and get that accolade, the traffic dominator. Now, this is why we put $20 into your account. I'm so confident when you join our free community and become part of an unstoppable force that we've built, that we've created over the past year or so. So confident that you take on the training and you really understand what it's all about simply by going through the boot camp that we've set out and doing it step by step. So please don't do what we did and waste loads of time and loads of money for years on end trying to achieve my goal. Complete this training and you can use the power of what we've built. Now, before we get started and delve into the training, I'm going to put in a disclaimer here, guys, okay? Because it's very important you go at this to learn skills. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You learn skills. We're going to train you, okay? So we don't do hype, and we'll make that clear up front. You must know that in order to be successful at anything, especially in business, it takes clear vision of what you want, takes a commitment, and it takes focused daily action, all right? This is a real business. You have to see it as a real business. We're going to give you massive shortcuts. We're going to give you massive leverage, but it's still a business, okay? If you do not do anything, you're going to make nothing. It's that simple, okay? You can't sit there and complain that you're not making any money, you're not doing any commissions if you do nothing. And adversely, you keep going, guys. This is business. You keep going until you make the commissions. That is the mindset you need to have. Any reference inside our training, income examples of the business or examples from other people on the site and through the training, should be considered as an exceptional result. And you'll see as we go through, you know, the average person does make money with this, but you need to aim for that as a goal, okay? And we can't guarantee commissions. We can't tell if people are going to earn commissions with this or not, guys. All right? It's very important you understand this as we start the training. But go in with a mindset of, I can make this. I can make this work. I'm confident I will make this into a profitable business. I'm 100% confident I'll do it. That's what you need to go in with, okay? If you do not do anything, you will not make money. Okay, it's that simple. And you need to go in the mindset of, I will keep going until I make the commissions. Because once you made your first commission, the second one comes quicker, the third one comes quicker. And you need to keep going down that path until you become like some of the top people where you're making multiple commissions a day. But again, we've made it easy, but you still have to put in the work. And with that said, we're going to go over to the next slide. So to claim your $20, you need to finish this entire unit, okay? The Traffic Domination Bootcamp, all the videos inside it. You must finish it within 14 days from now. There should be a timer above this video. You need to finish it in that time, okay? We put this on. There's approximately 14 videos. That's one video per day, one module per day. Anyone can achieve this, and again, it's a business, so we need to kind of act a little bit fast to make things happen. You could probably get this training done in 3 to 4 hours. In fact, it would be great to see some screenshots inside the group of, hey, I finished this in 3 hours, or hey, I finished this in 5 hours, because you can really do it. And then you will have learned years worth of stuff when you do that. So put the commitment in, make the decision to go through this training right now. And when you get to the end, you'll see you can claim your $20 for completing this training. You have 14 days to do it. So get to work and let's get this done. We want to make this as simple as possible for everyone to go through it, no matter what your skill level. We want you to be able to succeed with the Traffic Domination Bootcamp. So we've actually got a messenger bot which will be below this video, okay? You need to click on it, join our bot. It will say, click join the bot, and it will be a Facebook Messenger bot, and it will guide you through the entire Traffic Domination Bootcamp. So you could be sure, no matter what skill level you're at, even if you've just learned what email is, you'll be able to go through this step by step. So make sure you click the bot, join it, and be taken through, almost hand by hand, through this training. Again, we've done this to make it as easy as possible for anyone to be able to go through this. Now, what you're not going to get here, it's important for me to go through what you're not going to get so you can quickly know what makes us different. So you're not going to get a big sales pitch. We're not going to sell you a $5,000 package at the end of this, okay? All that happens at the end of this, you receive your $20, you get a certificate for finishing the training, and you officially become a Traffic Dominator. That is what you get at the end of this training, and you walk away with tons of skills and being able to leverage our system in the full. You don't get an introduction to my life story. I know a lot of people do that. I'm not interested in doing that. I want to get you through this training. I want you to become a Traffic Dominator. You're going to walk away knowing much more than when you started, okay? A lot of the training, you come into it, a lot of the webinars and things you'll watch, you walk into it, you don't really know anything more than when you started. This training is going to blow you away, okay? Now, when you finish this Traffic Domination Bootcamp, you're going to know exactly what to do next, okay? A lot of the time, you're left wondering, like, so I've gone through this training, what the hell do I do next? I've got all this information in my head now. Where's the next step? You're not going to do that. You're going to know the exact next steps you need to take. So that is a quick overview of what you're not going to get as we move through this training. I want you to be excited, guys, because I can't wait for you to go through this entire course. So what are you going to get? You're going to get a clear path on how to get started right now. By the end of Traffic Domination Bootcamp, you're going to have everything you need to get started, to take action, to start your online journey. You're going to get massive training. We're going to cut out all the fluff. We're going to cut out all the stuff you don't need. We're going to go straight to the things you do need and the things that you can take action on that are going to make a big difference straight away. You also get access to something that's brand new. Nothing like this has been seen before. This is years and years in the making, and we want to give it to you. We want you to succeed. That is our main purpose behind all of the training you're now going to get. And we're not interested in changing an industry, but changing individuals. This is really at the core what we do. We don't want to change an entire industry. I used to think that, yeah, let's go out there and change an industry. And then I realised it's not actually about the industry or making myself seem great. It's about changing individuals, changing people's perceptions of this online kind of game, changing the thought that it's easy to make money. Press a button and you make money. It does not work like that, no matter how many times you sold it. We want to change your life, whether that be through your personal journey. Maybe you start making big commissions. Maybe you start becoming a more confident person. That is really at the heart of everything we do. We want to change people as individuals. So we don't actually want you to take my word for it, for what this can do for you. So I'm going to show you some of the results of what some of the people that have gone through the training have achieved. So you can see here, this is just simply the PayPal payments. We pay people via PayPal as one of the ways we pay. You can see $769. This is a weekly payment. Okay, this is in 1 week. We've got $600 there. We've got $1,000 in 1 week. This is obviously for my friend Robert. $350 in a week, $916 in a week, $211, $769, $817. So you can see this thing works. And in fact, when you go through our group, we've got a Facebook group which I'll show you access very shortly. You'll see tons and tons of these. So $69, $300, $722. You can see it just keeps coming. Okay, it just keeps coming with the OLSP system. And these are our two biggest earners today. The system's still fairly new. This is Mandy and Neil, and they're both just topped $12,000, which is absolutely fantastic. They came into the OLSP, the traffic domination system. Mandy without much success, Neil with a bit of success beforehand, and they're both able to make this work. We're going to show you the skills where you can replicate these results when you put the effort in. One thing you have to do now, if you haven't already, is join our Facebook group. Again, below this video, there should be a join our Facebook group button. Okay, you must join this. You'll get tons of help. You'll meet loads of other members. You'll see the success stories. And in fact, I'll skip across to the Facebook group now. So here you can see our Facebook group. You can see we've already got 77,400 members. We actually done a post a few days ago of everyone that made a commission in a day. Okay, it's absolutely insane the number of people. But you can see, you can kind of go through and see what people are talking about. You can get all the help you need. You can even look at recent media, and look, most of these will be people's results. You can see these are real people posting these results. This is Dorsal. And you can go through the group and just see who's posting. This is Mandy, $1,600 in a week. Okay, so with the right training, with this boot camp, with all the training we've got planned for you guys in the future, you can see what is really possible. You can see the amount of results people are posting. It is insane. So make sure you join the group. It's pretty much essential to join it for part of this training, because a lot of the future training is actually linked inside the group, and that's where you get all your help. Now let's get started with some training. Okay, now the problem when you come into this online space is you need money to start. Okay, most of the time you need some money to get started. When I went through this training, I've been through this training many times in different forms, someone actually told me this training people charge $5,000 for. Okay, even though we're that confident how good this training is, we pay you $20. I want you to treat it like you've paid $5,000 for it. Okay, it's an absolute must. You need some quick success stories. So you want to know this works early on. So we teach you how this works, and you can see loads and loads of people making this training work already. And you can see how much hard work it takes. Okay, a lot of the time when you first start, you think this is really, really easy. And then you look at it and you think, wow, there's all this hard work. All of this hard work I've got to do, when you realise what it really takes. We know how hard it is to put together emails, for example, and do all this stuff, and to keep testing to make all of this work. When you're new, you do think it's really easy. It's really not. Okay, when you start, it's really not. But that's why we put this training together, to make it as easy as we can. Now, also when you start out, there seems to be loads to do. Okay, emails, marketing, advertising, and you often find it hard to understand how it all fits together. Okay, and there's nothing as frustrating as seeing the same people doing well over and over and over again. You just sit there spinning your wheels and think, how the hell do I get to that level? Okay, and you just know there's a way to make this work, but you just can't figure it out. Well, this training, this boot camp, is going to change all of this entirely for you. Okay, so I'm really excited to get into the nitty-gritty and show you guys what it takes. Now, the solution. Everyone wants a solution. You need the best way to earn money without any investment, and without learning 1 million different things and different skills and trying to do 20 things at the same time. You need to focus on one thing. And that is why we created OLSP. OLSP stands for One Lead System Pixel. And as we go through, it will make more sense why that is. So we've created the solution for all of the problems that we could think of, and it really is a one-stop training for everything you're going to need. We want to be with you in your entire journey online. We don't want to just be at the beginning. We're here for your entire journey, so it really is exciting. Now, I just want to remind you guys, we're now going to start getting into the train. It starts actually in the next unit in full. So I want to remind you, stay to the end, finish all of the modules we've got for you, and you're going to get $20. Okay, it's going to easy $20, and you can earn and learn at the same time. Remember, nowhere else can you do that. So stay excited throughout this training and try and get it done as fast as you can. Now, I want you to imagine this, guys, okay? I just want to sit back and imagine this. Imagine making commissions all day, every day. This is where we want you to end up, okay? Just making commissions all the time. This is where people do end up when they really apply this training and everything we've got in store for you. Now, imagine you get a team to make it happen for you. Imagine you've automatically now got all the support stuff you need, all the copywriters, the people writing emails, all the graphic designers working for you. Okay, imagine you've got my team now working for you. You now employ 12 people. Okay, you now have a workforce of 12 people working for you. Okay, now imagine them. You've got a marketer helping you make it happen. Okay, that has invested millions in his business. I have invested millions upon millions into this business, in traffic, in graphic design, in the site. This website itself cost $100,000 plus. Okay, using all our experience and all our skills, the entire team's skills, to do everything for you. Okay, to do as much as we can about this process for you. And the real secret here is we know how to sell. Selling is one of the hardest skills you can actually learn, and we know how to do it better than pretty much anyone, I believe. And you're going to have all of this, okay, you're going to have all of this working for you. We've taken all the hard parts and we're taking care of them for you. It sounds insane, but as we go through this, you're going to get a lot of light bulb moments where you really start getting it, and you start seeing the power of what you're now about to plug into. Now, you hear all the time online and in business, and you've probably heard this multiple times yourself, you need multiple streams of income. Well, I'm here to kind of crack that and give you a new term, all streams of income, okay? We have tons of streams of incomes, and you will make a commission every time we make a sale for you, okay? It doesn't matter what it is. We do product launches, we do Warrior Plus products for you guys that know it, JVZoo products, we do high-ticket coaching, we do membership sites, we do monthly recurrence, high quality products and launches. More importantly, we do products that truly help people. We do things that truly help people. And it really does give you the aspect of all streams of income. Every time we make a sale, you make a commission. You need to think that and remember this as we go through this training. Everything is done for you. Now, you get access to all those streams of income without having to write emails, create websites, create follow-ups. You don't need to call people or message people all day long and spam them. You don't need to do anything like that. This is all ethical marketing, all ethical techniques. You don't need to spam groups. In fact, you don't have to do all those things that we hate doing. If you've been in this game a little while, you know all the things you have to do. It is insane. We're taking care of all that for you. You don't have to do any of it. Seriously. And I want to put this in your mind now, so when you start the next modules, you think, wow, all of this is done for me. And it will become clear the one thing you have to do to make this entire system work for you. Now, it's kind of like having, guys, so you guys that know what a follow-up is, okay? Sometimes you're given 30 days follow-up, but what do you do after that? Or a 14-day follow-up for your autoresponder. If you don't know what autoresponders and things are, don't worry, it will all become clear. But we give you basically a follow-up that never, ever stops, okay? It works every single day of the year, all the time, forever, all right? So we literally do all the work for you forever. You get a sales team working for you. You get your own high converting webinars and lives. You get your very own group. You need to see our group as your group. Okay, it is built on community. You also get connections to the top marketers. Now, in this game, one of the things to ensure you make more money is connect with the big marketers. That's hard to do. In fact, it's impossible to do when you're new. But we have those connections to the top marketers to be able to help you, to be able to train you, to be able to sell on your behalf, all these things, and make you commissions. It is insane. You don't need to hire copywriters. Copywriters can cost $300 just for one article, $100 just for one email. We get all of that taken care of for you. You don't have to worry about graphic designers. You don't have to worry about coders. We even do the support for you. We take care of all the support. Remember, this is all free. Okay, this is all free. We even have a traffic team that deals with all the traffic sources for you, which will become more apparent as we go through the training. And you have all of these working for you based on they're working for you 24/7 based on years and years of experience. And this is the type of thing you cannot buy, guys. Okay, you can't literally go in with $1 million, start a team, start a business like this without any experience. It will just flop. So you've got all that experience backing everything up, and it is absolutely awesome. Now, this sounds a bit like a dream come true. I know it sounds like, wow, you're really doing all this, but again, as we go through this training, it will all make sense how we're building this community together and how we work together. Now, I want you to think about this and remember this as we go through this training. Okay, how hard is it to sell something to someone? Okay, when you're new, even when you're experienced, it is really tough to sell something to someone. It's really, really hard to sell. And you've probably received messages from people spamming you, trying to get you to buy something, trying to get you in some cryptocurrency scheme or something like that. It really is hard. And a lot of people, myself included, I've never done that. We hate doing that. We don't want to spam people all day long. We want a proper way of marketing. Now, the proper way of actually marketing and making sales is to believe you're truly helping someone. Okay, and when you think, right, I'm helping this person, okay, that changes the way you think. That changes the way you think about what you are doing. And it's dead easy to help people. You actually want to get off your chair if you're a human being like I am, and you actually want to get out there and help people. Okay, you want to give them help. And that changes the whole way to think about things. Everything we do is designed to help people. Okay, all of this training you're seeing is free. We pay them $20 to go through this training. Okay, it's insane. We want to get out there and help people. It changes everything. Okay, it changes absolutely everything. And on top of that, we actually know how to sell whilst helping people. It really is an awesome way of doing business, and it's pleasurable to be able to help people through their journey, to be able to help people without the expectation of making any money. Okay, and that is the way you actually earn money online. And think about it. How much would this training cost? Robert, who we saw on one of the slides earlier, actually said people charge $5,000 for this. Okay, we do this training for you for free and give you $20 because we want to help. And that is the exact way you should look at this as you go through the training. All designed to help you and all designed to help others. Now, you may be thinking, how do I make money with this when I'm not selling anything? I'm just helping people. We're going to go into that in depth. It will start making sense as we go through the train, the future modules. So get really excited about that because it's a really unique way of doing things. We go out there to help people and make commissions. It sounds awesome, and it is. And again, I want to reiterate the fact, helping others is always the first thing you should do. Always, always, always. Don't go looking at people like they are dollar signs. It's not the way to do it. Go out there with the pure intention to help them as much as possible. Not only does it make you feel really good, I absolutely love helping people, and you should too. It is one of the best things you can do in business and in life in general. But what that does is people start to get to know you, get to like you, and get to trust you. Okay, you're building a relationship with that person, and that's exactly why I'm giving this training for free and giving you $20. I want you to place your trust in me in this training. Okay, I want you to learn to know me, to get to know me through the trainings, through the lives I do, through interacting with me, and that builds a relationship. And that's what you're trying to do. You're really trying to build a proper, good relationship with people. Now that actually brings us to the end of this first module. Okay, now go for all the modules in the Traffic Domination Bootcamp. Go right to the end. You will get your $20. This has been a good introduction into the system. I really want you to remember as you go through the rest of the training, this part of the training, which is go out to help people, and go out to really create meaningful relationships, people you can almost call friends, and always forefront of your mind, get out there and help people. So I'm excited to get started with the nitty gritty, get you trained up, so you understand the entire process, the entire OLSP system and what traffic domination is, and becoming a traffic dominator. That's where we want you to get to, become a traffic dominator. So with that, I'll see you in the next module.